One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Bowling Green Falcons. Taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Falcons will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense is on the field for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance.
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you start a game in the first quarter and you show me I will run my quarterback like you did here, it makes me defend the whole field. It makes me a lot more nervous. You can tell this quarterback will be a threat throughout this football game.
Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with second and short. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's go. After that sack, the O-line better get its act cleaned up. Third down coming. Here's the pressure. Gets it to him on the screen. Open space at the 25. Running through contact. Touchdown, Bucks! A great catch and run for 6. Let me tell you, that opening script was a masterpiece. Send that baby to Hollywood, and it's a blockbuster.
I think so, and A-listers all over the field for this offense. You saw some of the playmakers they've got and the speed. Great job going out and executing on that opening drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Falcons offense will get the ball for the first time. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Gets it out fast. At the 45, on his way. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because
He'll take a shot. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They'll run it from the gun. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that...
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got it down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. The quick out. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this second and short. Looking to throw again. Got the quick pass. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. Back to throw, it's Mack. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Buffaloes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt.
Number 94 on the field goal.
Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma.
Looking for a deep man. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Collins. Oh, they're after him. He's got the back in the middle. There he goes. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
A first down run on the doorstep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? They want to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And the Buffaloes buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. They didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Mack. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Wants to return it. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. This one's complete. Strong, firm tackle. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Here comes the heat. He's going to... Oh, he's got some space. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Clay. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Falcons are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback moving. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He's got it along the sideline. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Falcons started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to pound it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll try it again after the incomplete pass on 3rd and goal from the 3. To the air, it's Collins. Touchdown, Bowling Green. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
10, Bowling Green, 9.
Coming out with it, it's Price. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood.
He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Hayden. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. No sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it, do it again, and they'll be on top. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Floats it out in space. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. To the air, it's Collins. It's complete to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Clay. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
Motion from the back. To the air on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. And it's caught inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually beat the ground.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. And the Buffaloes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Here's a hit. They come up with their 2nd safety of the game. You don't see that very often. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Collins. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Complete to the left. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Clay. They'll immediately call timeout.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
That's caught. It's Middleton. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around.
Touchdown, Falcons! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
PAT unit on the field. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. To throw, it's Mack. Under fire. Unleashes one. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man on the right. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Buffaloes will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make, turning it on! Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available, scramble, give me an easy 1st down.
Well, I think the ball just got on the receiver so quickly. He took his time working his route, and by the time he got his head around, the ball was already there, and he just wasn't able to stab it.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And the Falcons will punt this one away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Nice job to make a fair catch at the 16, make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. Quick completion on the out route. Still running at the 40. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. They'll run it from the gun. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. You know, people like to make fun of quarterbacks, call them soft. They're nuts. He knew he was going to get drilled and still deliver the ball.
And I love the fact that he knew where his answer was against that blitz. He saw man coverage on the back end of that and immediately knew where he had to go with the ball.
The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Mack. They've got the screen set up. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Gonna look downfield again. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Dumps it to the back. Got a man. Brings into the open. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there.
Unleashes one deep. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, BG.
Bowling Green. Number 1, hauls it in the end zone.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You could tell a quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
That's the end of the period. Bowling Green is on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Mack. And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Quickly to the flat wide receiver screen.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Brought down inside the 15, mark it at the 14-yard line. Now a 4th down decision to be made by this offense. The Falcons have taken it inside the 20. Under fire. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bowling Green. Fitted in the window for the score.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Scanning the field, it's Mack. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Bowling Green Falcon offense will go to work. First play of the drive comes from the 38. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Working that left side now. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give on the option. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back has it. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down and try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Trying to escape and get it himself. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of the season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.